Alright guys, just to show you how I keep this inside clean. So you see how dirty it is. But I actually pre-rinsed it last night. When I got home, I just rinsed it all off, make sure I got all the dirt out of it. Today what I'll do is start just cleaning it. A couple of things that I use are these right here. A little brush. That's for the suspension. This is to get into the hard little spots, and this is for the tire, which is a harder brush. I do use chemical, guys. The honeydew. That's going to be the soap I'm using. But when I wash the actual body of the truck, I'm going to use their Tough Mudder. But this was a lot dirtier yesterday. Take a look at it once I'm done, and then just to kind of show you guys the outside. The truck, same thing here. Go ahead and clean all that out. Alright, so I start with one at a time. Rinse, get off any extra dirt off. I get the softer brush. I have the clean water, and of course soapy water. So I get the clean brush, and just like that, just scrub it. Even the frame, because I'm gonna put some cleaner. Well, it's kind of like the from it's called Barebones. Barebones. I'm gonna put that at the end after I scrub it, clean it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and spray that. So just scrub it, and I'll show you guys after. And then also, this is the longer brush. You can use this to clean the inside of the wheels, but I also use it inside the suspension. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to have a clean undercarriage, but I do. So the brush, what I like about this brush is it fits in spots where the other brush doesn't fit. Again, I also got this brush from Chemical Guys. Everything I have is Chemical Guys. So let's just go to town, get all the little spots, get all up in there. What you want is to get any dirt out of it, so it looks like you never went off-roading. And that's the goal you want, is to clean it up like you never get it dirty. So we'll get back. And just to kind of show you guys, this is a little bit on it. I still have some scrubbing to do, but after you're done scrubbing, whichever brush you use, I always rinse it off the water and then soap it up again, and then go right back and clean it. Plastic. And again, this is the first step I do. I go through all four corners. It's the first step I do. Rinse it off, and then after that I'll wash the truck with the pressure washer. So see you guys in a bit. Another thing I want to show you guys down here. That's why I like this brush. You can just get right in there, and it cleans. Of course, you're not going to get it perfect. You just want to remove some of the dirt out, and then once you use bare bones, that's going to look like black, like just like when you first bought it. It's going to look good. just to kind of show you guys, as you can see, it looks clean. It doesn't look as bad as it was before. Little spots here, don't worry about those spots, but you're not going to reach all the crevices. But what you want is just to kind of remove some of the dirt, so when you apply Barebones, you get a better result. So this right here, it looks a little better. I'll show you guys down here. It's a little cleaner, so yeah, it gives you better results when you remove as much dirt as you can. So when you apply Barebones, you're gonna get compliments all the time. Well, of course, when you're not wheeling or going to the grocery store and they see it, it's gonna look clean. But again, you're gonna get it dirtied all over again. It's repetition. The more you do it, often you do it, the quicker you're gonna get on cleaning up your suspension. As you can see, same thing I do with the back. I like this brush because it lets me get into areas that other brushes won't let me get to. Frame, clean the bushings. I mean, I hate the one thing I do hate about mud is they do corrode your bushings faster. So this is another reason why I'm always cleaning them, keeping them clean. Your suspension will last you longer. It's just upkeep, maintenance. You gotta keep up with your maintenance. You spend a lot of money on the suspension. You do want to keep it clean, and then keep it up to speed, so that way it lasts you longer. So, just kind of show you on there. Clean that up. Put in a bucket of water. A little bit more soap. And go back at it. And then I go down here. And then I do the same with my lower arms. Any bushings that I have, I just clean them up. Step one, which is cleaning your suspension. Now we can work on the outside of the truck, SUV, or Jeep. I use my power washer. You don't have to use a power washer, but I do use a power washer. I do use the Tough Mudder soap from Chemical Guys for the foam. I do have a foam gun. I'll show you guys how that works, but now we can work on the body of the truck. All right, so I'm starting with Tough Mudder from Chemical Guys. I used the Honeydew Snow Foam just to clean the inside. I mean, you can use both these in your foam gun, which I have prepped here with warm water. Once I'm ready, I can mix in the Tough Mudder in there to do the foaming. You don't have to use a pressure gun or a water pressure or you don't have to wash it with a pressure gun. You can use it by hand, do it by hand if you want, and you'll get the same result. Just get more dirt off with the pressure washer. Now, step one's done, cleaning the suspension. So it's all good. Now it's cleaning the outside. So let's turn this thing on and start cleaning. poured some of the tough mudder in there. Just give some warm water, pour it on the top, and then just kind of don't shake it. Just back and forth, just up and down. Just kind of get it mixed, but you don't want to shake it. Now this is if you're using a foam gun. If you're not, you're fine. All right. Break the dirt down. You do want to scrub it. So use the rest of the soap here. Tap it a little. Just get to work. A little bit of elbow grease. I personally like to wash the truck either early in the morning, not a morning person, or when the sun starts going down, so the sun's not beating on it, and when you dry it, the water doesn't just bead or dry on the paint, because the sun will dry it, and it makes it that much harder to try to avoid water spots. So I like to do it afternoonish once the sun starts coming down, or early in the morning. But we're gonna use the Barebones. This is from Chemical Guys, and Tire Shine from Chemical Guys. So let me show you how this is the best stuff right here. Let me show you how that works. Put that in a bottle. So we just go down here. We already cleaned our surface. As you can see, it's pretty clean, but we want it shinier. We want it to look like brand new. So you just go ahead and start spraying it all over your undercarriage and your suspension. Anything you want it to look just dark and black. I also like to do it down at the bottom. You guys saw me brush, so I get those components there. If you can see how it looks right now, currently right now, they don't look. There we are. All right, there we are. So give it a nice little spray, and as you can see, once that dries up, it's gonna look good. You do also want to spray some, so you start. Just all you gotta do is just spray. Now what I do is I let it dry, and once it dries, I get a rag and I just damp it, just kind of like dry it out a little bit. You could do that or you don't have to, but I like to do that. Just get a rag and then just remove a little bit of the extras, and that will dry to the touch. I also like I told you guys, anything that is visible to me, I just want it clean. I also like to spray some of that on the frame. Anything that shows. I'm gonna get my sliders, so I'll be spraying this stuff on the sliders. So that also is gonna dry to the touch. The rear diff. So all I do is just spray it on there, get some back there, and then let that dry. All right, we go to the tires. So for the tires, get a nice little brush. You can also get this over at a Chemical Guys. It is a body and wheel flag tip short handle. So I don't know if you can read that. It's very soft, so I really do like it. All I do is I spray some of that tire shine on there. Because we have these mud terrains, this will go ahead and get in to those spots. Just go ahead and have fun with it. Just brush it on there.